Two, three, let's go.
Hello there. My name is Eunice. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, I welcome you. Feel free to like, share our videos, and subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber, I welcome you and help us share what we do on this channel. We talk about mental health, parenting, marriage, and relationships. So today I want to talk about authoritative parenting style. Authoritative parenting style is a balanced form of parenting style. What do I mean by balance? Everything that the other parenting styles lack, authoritative parenting style has them in abundance. So there is love, the children feel loved, there's support, the children feel supported, they are not um, allowed to take on the role, like the adult role, as I talk about in permissive and neglective parenting style, whereby children are just left to make decisions on their own and be independent prematurely. So this is not the case with authoritative parenting style. So the children are nurtured, they are supported to grow, to be independent, not prematurely this time. So at the right time, whenever they are ready to take on the role and the task that they needed to do to demonstrate independence. So they are supported all the way through the process. So apart from the love and the support, the children feel seen and heard. So there's that flexibility. The parents are there, they listen to their children. When they have questions, they are free to ask their parents questions and they answer them without blaming or judging or misinterpreting their curiosity for um, disrespect. So because some parents feel when their children ask them questions, especially when the parents ask children to do a task and they ask questions. Some parents we interpret that as being disrespectful. No, that's not the case. In authoritative parenting style, the parents allow their children, they welcome curiosity. The children ask questions because they want to know, because they want to be clear. They want to have that clear instruction. They want to know reasons why they need to do something, why whereas their siblings are not doing it, or why they need to do something for their siblings. Those are examples anyways. So they are allowed to ask questions, and with curiosity they answer them. The parents will answer their questions without giving them impression that they dishonor them or they disrespect them in any way. So curiosity, being curious, is actually um, a sign of maturity, a sign of I want to know more, I want to grow. I'm not clear about this. I need clarity. So I want to encourage you as parents, whenever your children come to you to ask questions, please answer them to the best of your knowledge. And if you don't have the answer, tell them that let me find out and get back to you. Or you can say, let's look at it together, let's find out together. If it's something that both of you can research or ask people around. So, with that, your children know that whenever they come to you with their questions or curiosity, that they will have your support. In authoritative parenting style, the parents allow their children to express their feelings and their emotions. So when they are happy, they are there. When they are sad or angry, they are allowed to express those negative emotions as well. It is important for children to be able to have and experience negative emotions. They need to know what it feels like to be sad. They need to know what it feels like to be worried or angry, and allow them to experience negative emotions. We help them to grow and develop emotion regulation. So, a child that never experienced sadness, you are always in the fix it mode, quick fix, and all of that. When they grow up, there will be issues. So, with authoritative parenting styles, children are given the freedom to express their positive and negative emotions, and the parents will support and teach them emotion regulation. We need to understand that there are certain things that are not real, in the sense that if you teach your children to embrace only positive emotions, that is not reality. You know, we feel sad, we feel angry, we experience worry and fear, and that is part of the world. We go through stress. So exposing them and allowing them to express those negative emotions, we help them to grow strong and be able to come up with solutions to their own problems. So, another thing about authoritative parenting style is that it promotes autonomy or independence at the right time. So, everything has to be right. So, there is no premature independence, there's no premature autonomy. So, they support their children all through the way to be independent. And they also discipline their children when they need to. So it's not like they just allow things to slide, but as they discipline their children, they put the, their relationship, they set priority for parent-child relationship. So they will not ask their children to go away because they want to punish them. They want their children to be around them and tell them the reasons why they have to do something, or they must not do something. For example, if your children's screen time is more than the 2 hours recommended by the Canadian Pediatric Society, maybe your child is spending 4 hours on social media and you want to correct that, say, okay, so you are spending too much time on the internet. What do we need to do for you to spend less time? So you can talk to the child that way. And with you helping your child come up with a solution to the problem, they can even say, well, I need to give you my phone before I go to bed. So with that, it's not you that says, okay, you need to give me your phone right now. You're not going to touch your phone for the next 7 days, this, and that. But you sit down with that child in authoritative parenting and discuss the reason why your child needs to spend maximum 2 hours on electronics per day. That if they're spending longer than that, they stand the risk of internet addiction. Their brains are still developing, and that will affect cognition, which will affect the brain development. It's going to affect the how they pay attention in school. It may keep them awake all night, and they may be groggy when they are in school. They won't be able to pay attention. So spelling out all the consequences of their action, we help them to think and be the one to say, I want to surrender my electronics before I go to bed. And you are holding them accountable by saying, let's sit down, what needs to happen. And you allow your child to come up with solution with your support, with your cueing. So you can cue your child to come up with solution to their challenges. So that is authoritative parenting style. So when parents employ this type of style, parenting style, their children will have good self-esteem. We have self-confidence because they get everything that they need: emotional support, psychological support, physical support, all the support that they need. They get it at home. So nobody will be able to intimidate them outside the home, not even in school, because they have the support that they need, and they know that when they get home, everything will be all right, even if they had a bad day in school. So they have that self-esteem and also emotional regulation, because parents allow their children to feel and express negative emotions. So they will be able to regulate their emotions. They won't be adults that will be aggressive, will be violent wherever they go, because they cannot regulate their emotion. That's not the product of children raised by authoritative parents. And academically, because they have support at home, they will excel. They will excel, they will do well in whatever they want to do. And if you have any comments about authoritative parenting style, please leave those comments for me in the comment section. I will love to hear from you. I will love to read, and feel free to share our videos and leave comments and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.